So to wrap it up, if somebody wants to get into the world of free improvisation and follow a path, do you have any advice for younger people trying to figure it out?
Yeah, well, play what you feel. Study all of the examples that exist. You know, you're not doing it in a vacuum. You're not going to invent the idiom.
Sure.
You know, part of the problem in teaching it and some of the conflicts I have with how some people teach it is that they sort of say to young people, okay, it's just free, just play free. Like, okay, then what? And they don't know what to do. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's not free. It's a series of methodologies.
Sure.
And you may be lucky enough to make a combination of methodologies. You may be lucky enough to develop a methodology. But you're doing yourself a very bad disservice if you don't learn what exists. And to do that, you have to, like I said, you have to respect the people who created it and pay attention to what they did. And a good start for that is buy my book, Perpetual Frontier,
There you go.
The Properties of Free Music, which is Reedy Publishing. And it's available from squidco.com and catalyticsound.com and onfidelity.com.
Great book.
If you want to buy it. And it will get you going on a lot of that stuff. And I'd say the other thing is to engage with it as an adventure and do what you can to respect yourself and the people you're involved with while you risk failure. Because if you think you're not going to fail in one way or another, you're not really dealing with it. This is
Sure.
about risking the way people perceive you and risking the way people understand you. You can fall back on what everyone believes is good, at which point you're probably not really doing it. If you can decide that something is good, but maybe it doesn't make sense to everybody else, you might be closer to it. You know, there's a component of failure, the risk of failure, that can help you to learn how to improve on it. I'd say the other thing is, while you're doing all this stuff, record yourself. Everybody has a tape recorder in their phone now.
Sure.
It was a big deal back in the day to just be able to record yourself. But listen to yourself and find out what you do and see what parts of what you do are worthy of expansion. I think if there's something in your own playing that you like and you can comprehend it and identify it, then you'll know how to build on it. And you'll know how to edit out the parts that are meaningless to you, because you want to get a higher percentage of intentional material in your own playing, things that matter to you, that you believe in, that you think speak about who you are. This is all about putting ourselves out there in music and being able to declare who we are in the world. Be a good person so that what you declare has something of value to somebody, whatever that means. I don't know that I'm a good person, but I just know that I try to be a good person. And so if you have something that attempts to align itself with better things, people will respond to it. You know.
Yeah. Great.
That answer your question?
Sure does.